What is up? What is up? What is up, everyone? Y'all know technology sometimes will not be your best friend, and tonight was one of those nights. So we are back. If y'all hear an echo, let me know. Tavis, are you hearing an echo?
Yeah, just a little one.
Okay, hold on. We'll fix that. We do apologize again, but we got y'all tonight. So let's get back to these questions, Tavis, while I'm trying to get back to this volume.
Okay. Did you answer the last question?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Let me get back to it.
Okay. Are you still hearing
Mm,
the echo?
yep, a little bit. Shoot.
Okay.
Okay, so the next question. Sorry, y'all. I thought I still had everything pulled up. Is is it a good idea? Did we do that one? Is it a good idea to stay friends with your ex? That's the one we were getting ready to do. So the
Yeah,
next
that's what
question.
we was about to do.
Okay, is it a good idea to stay friends with your ex? Um, Research says that exes can make for good friends because they know how to support you, know how to motivate you, and how to care for you. However, as I've been saying, each situation is unique. Um, it's important not to rush into a relationship or a friendship immediately after a breakup. Um, an important question I think it's said to ask is to ask yourself, what do you want from this friendship? What do you want from the friendship with your ex? Right. And I remember talking to someone and I said to them, um, maybe a question that you should ask your ex wife is, what is it that she wants from you at this point in y'all's relationship, right? What is it that she needs from you, right? Because that's something. And what is it that you can give? What do you have to give to her, right? Important question. And make sure your ex stays in the past when it comes to your romantic future, meaning that if you are going to move forward in your life and start dating other people, your ex needs to remain in your past, not in your future. Because a woman is only going to wait so long before, as I don't want to say secret because I think everything takes time, but a woman's going to wait so long before she is just like, why is it that they don't know? Right? What is the problem? What is the secret? Am I a secret? What are we doing here? So I think that's important. So is it a good idea? There's some pluses, but there also could be some negatives depending on how you, being the middle person, handles the situation.
For me, is it a good idea to stay friends with your ex? It depends on how mature both of you all are. If both of you all are mature enough to handle a relationship like that, then yeah, it'll be fine. But if both of y'all are immature or one of y'all is immature in it, then it ain't gonna be good. It
Mm-hmm.
also depends on, are y'all having that open communication? What are you wanting from this? What does friendship look like to you? What does friendship look like to me? And because friendship looks different to different people. Like
Mm-hmm.
for me, for instance, if I'm talking to you every day and I'm checking in with you every day, that's being a friend to you.
Mm-hmm.
But to some people, they need you to check in at certain hours, at certain times, in order to for it to be considered friendship. So it just depends on that person and what that
Mm-hmm.
person's definition of friendship is,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
how open of a communication y'all are having.
Now, are you able to read any of the questions or statements from the
Nope,
oath? Dang, we have so
nope,
many good questions. I wonder
nope.
if anybody has it. Can you tell if people have joined?
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, we
Okay.
got people on here, definitely.
Okay.
People are on here, and I'm watching the comments from the regular computer as well.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all. We're sorry again. Technology will be your best friend or your worst enemy. I started playing around with some things, and I ain't doing that no more.
Look, not during the show anyway, right?
Not doing no show, no.
Mhm.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I learned my lesson.
Is it healthy to stay friends, James, with your ex?
Mm-mm. Like again, like I said, it depends on how mature both of you all are. If you are mature enough to handle it, then yes. If you're not mature enough to handle it, then no, it ain't
Yeah.
healthy.
Yeah.
Because what you're gonna do is your ex is gonna be moved on,
Mhm.
and they're gonna be starting to date somebody else, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
And what's gonna happen? You're gonna automatically start thinking, "What's wrong with me? Why ain't they? Why didn't they do what they're doing for this person with me?" What did
Mhm.
I do wrong? What
Mhm.
did I do wrong? Why didn't I get this treatment? Why can't I get treated like this?
Right. Right. This is true. I think something else too to think about is, you know, when we're keeping in touch with our ex, it is typically it's only healthy when we know it's not taking a toll on our mental well-being. I had a friend that disconnected with someone that they had been in relations of some type with for multiple years. And because this person has such a good heart, they still, every time the person called, they felt the need to answer. But every time they answered, the person would make them feel guilty for disconnecting. But if the relationship was stagnant and no longer going anywhere, or you didn't see this person as a potential mate, and you've been as honest with the person as you could without being like mean or hurtful, then how do you handle it? And to me, my advice was you probably need to step away. You don't need to answer every time they call. Why do you want that energy spirit, right? Why do you want to constantly hear someone making you feel bad or feel guilty, no matter how easy and nice you were about it? When you made a choice to choose yourself, sometimes we have to choose ourselves. And in choosing ourselves, yes, we may hurt other people or disappoint other people, but that doesn't mean that you have to hear the negative or the guilty conversation every time that person calls, right? Again, creating healthy boundaries because it can take a toll on your mental well-being. Sometimes even in a healthy relationship, there can it said sometimes even a healthy relationship can result in an unhealthy friendship after a breakup. Becoming friends after a breakup might prevent either of you from moving on. So again, I mentioned that earlier. Depending on the breakup, the type of breakup, if it was smooth and not hard or not devastating or hate and disrespect versus one that was, will depend on how you guys move forward in a relationship for sure. Um, let's
I
take.
was able to get back in so I can see some of these comments now and I can see the questions. So I'm good.
Okay, so Crystal
Let's
said
look at this.
I'm sorry, to each his
Uh,
own. However, if friendship continues, there must be clear boundaries for sure. Erica said, I might depend on it. I might depend on how the relationship ended too. If you could remain friends, yes, it may depend on. I agree for sure, for sure. And I'm wondering if you pull up the first one video that we had, can you see the messages from there? Is that what you're
yeah, I
doing?
can. Yeah.
Okay. Was there anything that you want to read, or should I get on and try to read?
Oh, no, 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 no. Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. What are 6 reasons, James? Do you think people should stay friends?
Should stay friends?
Mm-hmm.
I said it in the first video. Just because y'all did not work out in a relationship does not mean that y'all wouldn't work out as friends. I can
Mm-hmm.
tell you now, I have people that I'm cool with that we tried the dating, but After we tried the dating, we realized, you know what? You the homie. I can't date you. You the homie.
Mhm.
We've been
Mhm.
cool for too long. I can't do it.
Mhm.
And I would rather, and this is me, I would rather take the risk of jacking or not jacking a good friendship
Mhm.
than to take the risk of dating and
Mhm.
jacking up a good friendship.
Mhm.
And to Miss Andrea Horton, who just messaged me talking about she's glad I ain't gonna mess with nothing else doing no live. So I'll talk to you after the show, ma'am. Yeah, I got.
Right. So I guess for me, I think it depends on the dynamic of the relationship. Of course, if there's children involved, you definitely need to try to remain friends and cordial. I think remaining friends is great, definitely cordial and respectful. Sometimes some people, and I've said this before, sometimes friendship is stronger than a romantic relationship. um, if you work together, it's good to stay cordial, it's good to stay respectful. um, and sometimes people just want to remain friends with that, which that one I would question, right? Because um, is friendship, what is the friendship serving, what is the purpose, right? Kind of what I was asking a while ago. What does that person want from you? What do you want from that person, right? I think that's important. I hope that you're not still living with your ex after you broke up. I break up. I understand that if you're in a marriage and there's kids involved, there's timely things that need to take place. Other than that, I think you definitely need to get your separate places. And yeah, if you have more good in your relationship than bad, but just realize that you all were better off friends, then that's just what it is. Um, Andrea said, if they have a child together, you should try to be friends to co-parent. Absolutely, absolutely, I agree. It all depends on how the relationship ended. That's what Robbie said. I'm Robbie, and that's true. I agree. I agree.
Okay, I can
Um,
ask the next question if
yeah,
you want.
please go for it.
All right, I think we on question number 4 now, right?
6.
6. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, y'all can see I'm a little behind, but we gonna catch up here. Go on ahead and ask it because I'm trying to get to it.
Okay. Why would your ex want to remain friends? Why do you think your ex would want to remain friends?
I think sometimes it's just so they can have that connection to you.
Mm-hmm.
Or let's say they've been cool with your parents. They don't want to lose that coolness with your family. So I think that might be a reason why.
Yep. And simply because they may not want to hurt your feelings. They want to remain amicable with you. And, there could be a hidden agenda. Sometimes they want to stay friends because they want to eventually get back with you, right? So I think those are things to, yep, Andrea said it, to have access to you, or they want you back. Yep, that is true. Um, yes, all of that is true. All of that is true. Go ahead, James.
All right, so next question for you all is because I finally got them up now. Do exes who stay friends get back together? I don't know. I can honestly say for me, I don't do go backs. Now, let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. There is only one ex that I have ever went back to, and that was because there was still that chemistry that was there. And then after we broke up that second time, I realized why we are better off just friends, and we're still cool to this day.
Hmm. Well, I think that's understandable. Um, do you think, what are the chances of exes? What do you think the chances are of exes that stay friends getting back together?
I think it's very highly because you are comfortable with them. They
Mm-hmm.
already know everything that there is to know about you and a lot of those
Mm-hmm.
things. So it's like you're comfortable, you're not having to learn them all over again, you're not having to
Mm-hmm.
do that whole what's your favorite color type stuff. You already know all this information about them, so you have
Mm-hmm.
become comfortable.
Mm-hmm. So when I was reading, um, it said it said that overall, a majority of participants, 59% in one study and 65% in another study, remain friends with ex partners. However, some people were more likely to want to stay friends with their partner after the breakup. So, I think that it just depends. Again, I think we're kind of redundant. I think it really depends on what the reason for the breakup was or is, uh, and how you choose to maneuver depending on the breakup. I think if it's something that's amicable, then you may find it easier to remain cordial and friends versus if it was a cheating or abuse of any kind. Then you probably need to keep your distance. Why be friends with an abuser? Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, right?
Yeah,
So I think that plays a big part in it. It can be a positive under the right circumstances. However, um, again, it just depends on the reason for the breakup.
I would agree with that 1000%. I would agree with that 1000%. It just depends on the breakup, the reason for it. Like we just said, like if somebody is cheating, then it's hard for me to stay friends with somebody once they cheated on me.
Right.
Now I'm gonna forgive you,
Mm-hmm.
but it's hard for me to stay friends with you after you done cheated,
Right. Right.
and I definitely don't want you back.
Right. Exactly. I think a good question is: do you tell your partner? Should you tell your partner that you are still close to your ex, and what does close mean to you in that situation? Because a lot of
Mm,
men feel like men and women can't be friends without some type of intimacy.
and that's a
So
lie.
that's kind of, I stacked the question. So that's kind of three questions. So should you tell your partner that you are still close to your ex? Yes or no?
Yeah, you gotta tell them.
Hmm. I agree.
You have to tell them because if you
Hmm.
don't tell them and they find out from somebody else, then automatically what's gonna happen?
Yes.
Y'all got something going on because why didn't you tell me?
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You gotta
I
tell them.
agree. I agree. I think you should definitely tell them. I am honest. Maybe to a default sometimes, but I definitely think you should tell your partner that you and your ex are still cool. What? Excuse me, y'all. Sorry. What does close look like? What does close look like? You telling your partner that you and your ex is still close. They're gonna say to you, "What do you mean close?" So what does that look like to you?
Close to me would be like, yo, we still talk on a regular basis.
Mm,
If she ever needed anything from me, I'ma make sure that she's straight. Not on no relationship type level, but
mm,
just on like a friend type level where like I'm not
mm,
gonna want nothing bad to ever happen to her. I still check on her parents daily.
mm,
I still ask about her nieces and her nephew daily. So it's like little stuff like that.
mm, mm.
That might be a problem for some.
Yeah, that would be a problem for me. Um, And again, I think that to me, I don't feel like I need to tell my guy that I'm close to any of my exes, because my closest is not a close. I can say I'm cool with them, right? I'm cool. That means they make a shout out on my birthday or on the holidays, or ask me
I
how
got a
my
question
family
for you on
is
that.
every once in a while. Or if we bump into each other, we may shoot the breeze for a few minutes. That's just being cool. There's no guy that I'm talking to every day that my boyfriend would have to be concerned about, right? If I want to check on his parents, I can say, like, I have a XXXXX. I keep in touch with his parents, and and every once in a while, he'll call me. The father will call, and we'll shoot the breeze for about an hour. But it's all, we ain't talking about the son. You know what I'm saying? We just catching up. But that still isn't a frequent thing. That may be once every couple few months. You know what I'm saying? But as far as my man talking to their ex every day, no. Now, if they share a child and there's something going on with the child, I absolutely understand. But if not, no. There's no comfort. There's no reason in that, because what I oftentimes say, how would you feel if I was talking to my ex every day? Because trust and believe, homie would not want me to. The man cannot handle that at all. But it's okay for you to do it? No. No. We can't move like that. Again, that doesn't mean that every once in a while y'all can't talk on the phone. I'm not insecure like that. But they're not your ex if they're still a part of your present and walking into the future with you, right?
I feel
Decision needs
that.
to be made.
I feel that. So okay, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, this ain't a question that we asked on here, but I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna
Okay.
throw a curveball at you.
Okay.
So let's say your man has an ex, right? And
Uh-huh.
it's your man's birthday.
Okay.
The ex makes a post for him and shares a photo of him on his birthday on her
Send a
Facebook
photo of
page
him or them.
of him or of them.
It's too much.
How are you
So
feeling at that moment?
yeah, I think that's disrespectful. Because if she don't know about me, then I'm blaming him.
Okay,
Because
let's say
you
she knows.
need, if she don't know about me, I'm blaming him because you ain't created any boundaries and you obviously ain't been honest. If she knows, he better handle her before I do. Because I would nicely say, hey, if I was dating, if the tables was turned, would you want me to post a picture? You, me and the person, and your person that I was used to date. Is this okay? I think it's disrespectful. And actually, I probably wouldn't say nothing. I would expect him to handle it. This to be real, because I just move different when it comes to stuff like that. If you love and respect me, then you need to take care of that. And so yeah, so I think that would be highly disrespectful. And to me, he needs to get that. He needs to nip that in the bud. He needs to nip that. I wouldn't be happy about it at all.
Okay. And I
How
get
would you feel?
that. Okay. See, for me, I don't know how I would feel on
Now
that.
I don't care about saying happy birthday, but happy birthday and pictures, nigga. What? Oh, sorry,
You
forgot where I was. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, no, that's a little much. Sorry.
Oh God.
Yeah, no.
That is definitely going in the bloopers. I
Yeah,
promise
we're not
y'all that
doing
is.
that. We're not doing that. Sorry.
Oh man. Okay.
Mm-mm.
But for me, mm, pictures in a post, no. Now, I ain't feeling that. Now, I I wouldn't. Okay. let me put it like this. It would depend on a couple of things.
Okay.
Number one, was y'all friends before y'all was exes?
Were we friends before we were dating?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay. No, I mean like the ex.
Were
Like
they
the ex.
friends?
Yeah. Before they was dating. It would
Okay.
depend on that.
Okay.
Now, how long have they been friends? Like,
Mm-hmm.
if it's somebody like they've been like knowing for years and years and years, I'm not I'm not gonna be really too mad about that. I'm gonna feel some type of way because I'm gonna like let them know like, yo, look, babe, you gotta move different now.
But was the friendship always an intimate relationship? Right? Maybe that it was never a for real commitment, but it was always some type of intimacy. No.
I like this comment right here.
Yes, exactly.
I
Exactly.
definitely agree with that. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
We not doing that.
Mm-mm.
We not doing
Mm-mm.
that.
Mm-mm.
hmm We ain't even playing at recess on that one.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So that's a big no.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's go to this next question, Tevis. I'll let you ask the next one.
Um, how often do ex? No, we just said that one. Should you tell
hmm
your partner that you are still close to your ex? We talked about
We just answered
what?
that
What was
one.
what was the top one? What did I say? Because I stacked that question. Should you tell your partner that you are still close to your ex? What is close? Oh, I can't remember. I had another one, and then we kind of answered this one already. How often do exes stay friends? Um, I mean, I don't know, but I do know that it just depends, right? I think it
Yeah,
just depends on why they broke up. Um, maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. Here it is, number 10. What is some lines that shouldn't be crossed in that friendship?
definitely no sexual conversations.
No, absolutely
None.
not.
None. Ain't no baby, ain't no boo, ain't
No
no
pet names, no
none of
sexual
that.
conversation. Thread lightly on the comments, like or compliments. You know, you look nice, you look good. You got to make sure you use the right words. You look nice.
hmm
Oh, okay. Not you look sexy or you look handsome or you look beautiful or you look pretty. No, you look nice.
Yep. And keep it pushing.
And that's it. So definitely be mindful of the compliments. Um, to me, again, the phone conversation should be limited. You know, friendship after a while, people have to heal. You know, while you're in that healing process, it's hard to be friends because you're gonna keep pointing the fingers, making somebody feel bad, making somebody feel guilty. You know, you're gonna try to get back in the routine that you once was. You're gonna always want an explanation that you're probably not gonna get the response that you want. You know, so yeah, no spending time together alone, all the touching and no go, absolutely, and for a very long time into each other, you probably don't need a hug, shake a hand, to give somebody dap.
hmm
I know that's crazy, for real, for
Like
real,
give them the dap. Yo, what up, boy? How you
right?
doing, boy?
That's it. That's it.
So, y'all, we thank y'all for walking with us tonight, even through our technical difficulties. We
Right,
appreciate
right.
y'all. And I will take full responsibility for that. Like I said, I got all this new little technological stuff, and I started playing with it. And when I started playing with it, it was like, okay, let's take the sound out of here. And let me let y'all in on something, y'all. Look, as y'all can clearly see, Tevis and I are rocking our Real Talk Monday merch.
We
She got
are.
on the t-shirt. I got on the sweatshirt. We're working on the hoodies. If you are interested in any of those, the t-shirt, the sweatshirt, or the hoodie, message me or Tevis in our DMs, or you can always, or Daisy, or you can also email us at willtalkmonday1@gmail.com, and we will work on making sure that you get your merch. And we'll definitely work on that. And somebody just said they would love to hear the spiritual aspect of it. The spiritual aspect of that would be, don't let your good be evil spoken of. So
Yeah. Go ahead.
even though you saying, even though you saying y'all just friends, don't let your good be evil spoken of. So make sure you walking that walk and talking that talk.
And I wish there was an article that I sent James the same week that
This topic got brought to us.
and I don't know that I can't find it right now. But either way it goes, it was a
When she
very good
finds it, I'll
article.
put it in the comments.
Yes. Because it was a very good article that tapped in on some things that I'm like, you know what, this is really good. Because when he said it, like, I just got received a little email about something like this. So yeah, let's talk about it. But I can't find it right now. But anyway, yeah, James, thanks. This was good.
Yeah, it was. It was. It was. Thank you to our family member, Will Talk Monday family member that sent us this topic. We hope that we was able to help you in some ways. If any of you all have any topic that you all would like us to discuss, like I said, you can email us at willtalkmonday1@gmail.com, or you can message Tevis or myself in our back channels, and we'll be more than happy to help you out with that. Daisy is not on social media right now, but you can message Tevis and I will definitely make sure that we will work it out for y'all. All right?
Mhm.
So, as I always say before I turn it over to Tevis, sometimes our disappointments are nothing more than God's appointments, meaning some things that we look at as bad, God is only turning it around for our good. Stay blessed, be blessed, and be a blessing to someone else. Tevis, it's on you.
Again, thank you guys for showing up, being present with us. We love the community interaction. Also, as you all know, I do professional personal performance coaching. If you all know anyone or any program, company, business, early child care, or small business owners that would need any of those services, please shoot them a message, send them to me, and also do any type of doula services by way of maternal health. I support and assist in that area as well. As always, my goal is to make sure that my words and actions minister love and grace to all those I come in contact with. I pray that you all had a very happy and blessed Thanksgiving, and I pray that your week is even greater.
All right. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.